Oh yeah, he's bugling. To the right of those trees, he's behind a calf or a cow right now. He just bugled. Big bull. But he's ready to go. Well, Ted, we're in a pretty good spot, huh?
Looks like it.
It's Saturday, Labor Day weekend, and the unit's full of people right now. We had gobs of people show up yesterday. Lots more hunting pressure. We haven't seen hardly any cows down here at all until today. We saw a couple cows in here the other night, but today there's probably a half dozen cows and calves up here, 4 bulls, several really nice bulls. And they've been bugling all morning. You just can't hear it because the wind's blowing so hard right through this canyon. It's a hike to get to where they're at though. I mean, we've either got to cross a creek that's waist deep water, or we've got to come in about 4 miles above them and walk down to them. Things are looking good. These bulls are fired up this morning. Been watching bulls down here by themselves for the last few days, but we haven't seen any cows down here, and I'm assuming because of all the pressure in the center of the unit that the rest of the elk are starting to get pushed down here. So we in a good spot.
Great spot.
We're in a real good spot.
That big giant bull, he finally came in there, but to the left, he just dwarfs that other bull. Like, it's not even funny.
What do you think?
Oh, we are gonna kill him.
Bull? Bull. Feeling good about today. My mood has changed a lot. Pretty sure that is the same bull that I hit the other day, and he looks perfectly healthy and fine. He was wallowing and feeding across this hill. I mean, he probably walked 3/4 of a mile this morning with that other bull, so that makes me feel a heck of a lot better. We were almost positive that it was a non-lethal hit because the arrow only went in like that far, right into the point of the shoulder, and it snapped off at the insert. So we figured the broadhead just snapped off in his shoulder, and he took off down through there. But this is just confirmation that he's still alive, up and going. And we have him and another nice bull bedded on that hillside over there. We also have a really big bull and a couple other smaller, younger bulls with a group of cows bedded over here to the north of them. We in good shape today. My old man's gonna come in tonight with my Uncle Ray and their best friend John McMorris. They're my hunting mentors from when I was a kid. They took me out, so there'll be a lot of redneck fun in camp this evening. He said he's gonna make dinner for us. So it's about to get real interesting around here from a conversation standpoint.
Time to kill. Today's the day. Right after this, I'm orange.
Oh, how does that feel?
Oh, baby, I feel like a new human being.
The old river wash. I need to just go out there in that deeper pool.
Yeah, take a dump.
And just submerge.
Hey, sweet tat.
Hey, thanks. It's misspelled. Yeah. It says all whales remember. Look at the L. Yeah. Or all wallies, or however you want to say that.
How did that happen?
You'll have to ask Omar, the guy that put it on my arm.
Is that a buddy of yours?
Yeah, a buddy of mine died when I was a kid. Me and my friend got tattoos for him. His says never forgotten, and mine says always remember. It's supposed to say always remember.
Ted, you ready for that hike?
I'm ready. Got a pack full of water, ready to go. Get this baby loaded with meat here in a bit.
Guys, I hope you're enjoying the old public land adventure here. I've been blessed to hunt elk since I was 12 years old, and so I kind of taken it for granted. And being around the hunting public boys, it's kind of like that new spark, you know, where you just new energy into it, and just pleasure hunting with you guys. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it, because I sure am. I think they're up in the woods right there. I mean, that's probably a nice little flat spot right there. That's where they're at.
had no idea when y'all would get back.
Neither did we.
We got pulled pork though.
Nice.
Oh god.
Is this your tent, Johnny?
Yeah.
Slick.
Look here, boys. They got cameras and everything.
This is nice.
Set this down here.
Why?
Yeah. What do you got to worry about?
Come on, check them out. This is John McMorris Outfitters here.
Aaron, how you doing?
Doing good. Doing
Good to
good.
see you.
I'm Cody.
Cody and John McMorris.
Nice
how are
to
you?
meet you, Cody Kellum. Yep.
Ted, how you doing, Ted?
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Cody,
Yeah.
glad you got to use the phone to call me today.
I'm Tyler. Nice to meet
Tyler, kidding.
Tyler, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
That's kind of flimsy.
It looks nice. I like it. Cool. You all got food in here?
Yeah, we got pulled pork.
Vegetable soup.
For another night, chili for another night.
These three are all my hunting mentors
Barbecue
growing
shoulder,
up. They're the
deer
ones that
shoulder
used to
for
drag
night.
me around when I was a kid all the time. So pretty cool that you guys are here. Wish we had an elk to show you. But
Well, we was just talking about how we go on a THP type adventure when we was kids, maybe 2 or 3 times during the season, not every doggone week. But we managed to keep our weight up because of that, I think.
good. Pulling right here. You ready, Ted? Ready? Oh. Here, 3 for 3. 3 times. He's bugled all 3 times. It's been a rough day. We've been hunting since 6 a.m. this morning. It's 11:15 p.m.
Yeah.
And when this is like our 3rd or 4th spot we've tried road bugling tonight, came up on this top and we got him going. Now we at least got a play.
Just like roosting turkeys.
Just like roosting turkeys, except you can do it all night long.
I thought I heard something.
Snoring.
No snoring here, boys. It's 11:11.
We're good now. We gotta go set up camp for 300 yards. It did sound like he might be getting further away. That's all right.
Short night, guys. But we got a bull bugling last night, just before midnight. So we pulled over, made camp, and now we're headed in there. Hopefully we can find him. We got about probably 6, maybe 8 hours of hunting before that storm. There's a winter weather advisory supposed to hit this afternoon and tomorrow. So we've been warned by the locals to get out of this country because people get stranded up here. So we're going to take their advice. We're going to hunt till about 11 and try to get off this mountain. Hopefully get them killed before then. Day 7, here we go.
That bull just bugled down there.
I think that bull is the same bull that I saw.
Yep. There's at least a cow and a calf with him. We heard it mew. Let's just head down that ridge and see if we can locate him, I guess.
That way they're changing fast.
And it's starting to spit snow a little bit here and there.
Oh, yeah.
We got at least 3 bulls over here in this basin on this side.
That looks bad, then.
It's pretty gnar. I don't know. I think up at camp it's probably going to be snowing here real soon.
It probably already is. Look at that.
What's the status, Warb?
Things are getting pretty dicey out here real quick.
Yep.
Got to get our stuff off the top of the mountain before everything freezes and it snows us in.
It's going down quick.
I'm not going no further. I'm going back.
Calling it?
Yeah.
I'm rolling.
It's day what day? 8?
Day 8, yep. Yeah, day 7 was like a half day.
Half day.
Yeah.
Today's gonna be a half day because of the Mother Nature that came down out
So
of
we're
the
at 7
mountains.
and a half. Day 7 and a half.
Yep. We're at the motel here.
Hotel.
Fine accommodations and got rested up, which was much needed. We were pretty much dragging yesterday, all of us. So we rested up, got batteries charged, filled up our water jugs, and we're getting ready to head back up on the mountain. We can still see there's some clouds and the end of the front is moving through.
Traffic cameras showing a little bit of snow still
Yep.
going through up there. So
4 inches or so, 5 inches probably up at camp. But it's supposed to be pretty cold tonight. And after this stuff moves through, we're thinking these elk are gonna get cranked up. So we're gonna go grab a bite to eat and get all of our gear resituated and head back up in there. Probably freeze our butts off, but we might find some
yeah,
elk.
it's like said it was 17 tonight, I think is what it's supposed to be. So
Yeah.
be a cold one. I don't really like weather hunting elk in those like either heavy snow or heavy rain type conditions. I think they kind of go on lockdown. Probably like gobblers a little bit, you know, like the front moves through.
Yep, definitely.
But the next 24, 36 hours, I think.
After a front.
After front.
Yeah, I mean, if the weather gets to be like this, bluebird up there, you would
Oh,
think
yeah.
they'd be bugling
Yeah.
and out and about doing their thing.
Shuffles
so.
the deck, so be
Yeah.
good.
And we won't have any company, I don't think, much this week.
No.
Labor Day
no more-
weekend was super busy. There was four-wheelers and all kinds of stuff up there, but there's nobody up there right now. Unless we're mountain men.
Mountain man.
Let's go.
He killed that interview until the mountain man part.
Chillier up here than it was down there.
Yep.
Back in town. About 10 degrees chillier. I wouldn't want to be up in that timber as much as I would be on these open faces.
We literally could probably just cruising glass and find a herd to go after that way too.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Taping my feet.
This stuff, I've only been able to find it on Amazon.
Yep.
It's called Leuco tape. It's like a medical tape. And that stuff will well, I still got some from day 1 on the outside just as like a precautionary layer. Phenomenal. For blisters.
Works amazing. Like I was getting a blister on the first couple days there. That's the tape that's still there.
After a shower even in creek.
Yeah, after a shower, creek, everything. That tape is still on there. Doing its job. There's like 8 or 9 elk, and then there's 4 elk, 5 elk. And then the group down in there to the left has got 15 or 20 in it. We got a bunch of elk. We spotted them after this storm moved through, but they're way up top here. There's some private and public intermixed in there. We're trying to figure out how in the world to get up there, because I'm assuming with that north face that it's quite a bit cooler in that timber and that those elk are going to be up on that flat. They're definitely active. Well, we're headed up the ridge here. We just spotted some elk from the road down below. Feels like we're late season elk hunting. Got a couple inches of snow and it's pretty chilly today. Got our hot hands in our pockets and hoping to get on these elk. There's a whole pile of them up at the top of this ridge. We're about halfway up right now. And before we came up here, they were up there bugling, carrying on.
Yeah.
So
Midday madness in the snow.
midday madness. That's what Cody says. Usually is
Go in
true.
there and wreck some homes.
That's what we're gonna do. As long as we don't get busted. A lot of eyeballs up here. It's gonna be fun either way. Real fresh bull tracks right here. We're heading up to this herd and we just stopped short of this last hill we gotta climb. I mean, it's 600 yards up there where those elk are at. Cody just cow called real soft and he got a bugle up here.
Did you hear him? Yeah. Oh yeah, boy. Oh my gosh, dude. That bald bugle right up here. The last time I saw several of these elk, they were right up on top of this little knob. I want to get as close as we can, but I also don't want to blow them out. This is freaking elk hunting right here, dude. This is crazy. There he is. See him? He's up right. See him? We're just not quite close enough to him to take him off. Could you see him? Freaking cool bull. Cows are still up there. Yeah. Did you see it? Oh yeah. Yeah. There's a 5 point. I didn't see it. You saw a 5 point? How big of a 5 point? I got just over raghorn 5. Oh yeah, that wasn't him. He's big bull. How do I look? Like a ninja. Changers. So warm. Tired rolling.
I just knew he was gonna swoop in here and grab these calves. But they must have got over there and saw Cody calling. Inspect. I was trying to get here, but those calves came in. So I had to stop. That was crazy. And that other one came up here, just running up here, bugling. Easy. There they are. Yep. See him going up that far hill? Yeah. Right on that knob over there. I'm gonna duck down and get in front of this bush where I can see better.
He's going down there where that other bull walked into. We need to, as soon as he goes outside, we need to run to those trees.
Is that public?
Yeah.
Bugle. Not much we can do with that. Just kind of worried about coming in. I don't want to push them the way that they're going right now. I want them to go back to the right.
How you feeling, Warb?
That was pretty cool. But so close. So close, man.
So he was 40 yards, but you just saw his
I could see
antlers.
it. All I could see was his rack, yeah. Because we were down in that little bowl. See, I popped up, saw those cows.
Right.
How far
And
were
then
the cows from you?
50. So we dropped. And then once I heard he was coming back, we just dropped that hill and cut around to him. When I popped up there, I could see a cow at 50. And it sounded like he was coming right along the edge of the trees, right where those calves.
I thought he was going to
And he was coming right. The calves were coming straight at us, and he was right behind the calves. And at the last minute, when he was about 40 yards, he veered and went to those cows.
I looked up and saw these calves just
Yeah. I was like, this is perfect.
10 or 15 yards
Like
from
they're
me.
gonna be right here, and he ain't gonna leave here until he scoops them.
It was so hard to know if I should call or not call.
I mean, we did everything we could. I don't know what else you do different. You're in open country, you can only get so close, and we got really, really freaking close to him.
I know one way to warm up. Go sprinting 300 yards across those big herds. You try to slip in and call like that. 9 times out of 10, that's exactly what happens. They all start getting up.
They pick their cows up and they move.
Yeah.
It's interesting seeing how these elk are behaving differently after this weather. Cody said it would shuffle the deck for us, and it definitely has. Because just a couple days ago, all these elk were on this north-facing slope, all through here. Or I'm assuming some of the same elk. They were on these north-facing slopes because it was so hot. They were staying over here, and it was much cooler in the shade on these slopes. Today, they're up top in these big sage flats where it's wide open, where they can get the most sun. Because it's good 10, 15 degrees colder in here on the north slopes. We went from hunting 85, 90 degree weather to 25 degree weather in just one day. And the elk are definitely behaving a little bit differently. But that weather change has got them more active, certainly. Almost killed one today, and we've got real good weather for the next 6 days. So it's on now, boys. Here's Dad and Ray and John. Let's see what they've spotted. Oh, Dad's over there. He's looking for them already.
He's looking at moose.
Oh, he's looking at the moose, of course.
Another one down by the highway to shake hands with.
Yeah. Cold enough for you?
It's getting there. It's almost as cold as it is in Missouri.
Oh man, we got close today.
He said something about 40 yards.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, screaming 40 yards. Dad's like, there's either an Angus calf or a black bear over here. It's like, no, it's definitely a cow. You see him?
Camo and blue jeans, baby.
That's Paris, Missouri for you right there. It'll be a cold one tonight. It's supposed to be down in the teens, 15, 17 degrees, something like that. It's crazy. Yesterday we were hunting and it was 90. Walking around with a t-shirt on basically. Now we got the Mr. Buddy heater in the tent. Thankfully my Uncle Ray had an extra one with him. Putting everything in here for tomorrow, like our water and all that, to try to keep it thawed, because it's going to be 16 degrees, 17 degrees in the morning when we get up. But the bulls are fired up. Hopefully we'll be chasing some of them. We'll see you then. I'm going to bed.